here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Talk about a star-studded affair for your final quarter-final matchup. Some wonderful fans there showing their love for TWA. Trew and Kieron Lacey get things started early doors. Would you expect anything less from this nefarious pairing? The Rumble Wrestling European Champion Trew with his long-term friend and partner Kieron Lacey. And boy, have they been on a tear lately. There has not been a more successful tag team in the world right now as they wipe out one of their opponents in this tag team quarterfinal. Sid Manelli, the former Rumble Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, alongside his tag team partner, the absolute specimen, the beef that is Josh Faulkner. Look at the size of Josh Faulkner. He is in world-class condition coming into this matchup. Talk about a power advantage for that team. Sid Manelli ducks under and double clotheslines the team with attitude, Kieron Lacey and Trew. Trew looking to become double champion tonight, but he's going to have to go the distance. Lovely drop kick by Sid Manelli, and many people would favour Sid Manelli in any kind of matchup in Rumble, but dare I say, the drop kick to Trew, pinfall attempt. Referee Dave Macro in charge of this tag team matchup, just a 2 count. Dare I say, Sid Manelli at somewhat of a disadvantage because Trew and Kieron Lacey are the seasoned, well-oiled machine that is a tag team. Josh Faulkner, Sid Manelli, not much experience at all in tag team wrestling, much less with each other. Kieron Lacey is now the legal man after the tag, and he seems slightly reluctant to get in the ring with Josh Faulkner, and Josh Faulkner is raring to go. Look at the size of Faulkner, my God. Dare I say, the biggest and most powerful man in this 8-team tournament. Shoulder block, and oh my God, there's the power for you. Just ran through Kieron Lacey like a laxative on a Sunday afternoon, and now just big clothesline, big head of steam, wipes out Kieron Lacey in the corner, who's in all kinds of trouble early doors. Josh Faulkner absolutely manhandling the ring general, Kieron Lacey. Beautiful hip toss. Josh Faulkner takes Kieron Lacey up and over. Sid Manelli and Josh Faulkner versus the team with attitude. Trew, the European champion, and Kieron Lacey, the final quarterfinal. And which of these teams is going to join Tate Mayfair's in a can, the Bryant brothers, and the Sunshine Machine in the semi-final scramble matchup, a fatal 4-way matchup to determine who advances to the final in our main event this evening. Sid Manelli in full control, tags in Josh Faulkner once again. Man, Josh Faulkner, like I've said, in the condition of his life, and fair play to the red, white and blue, the British powerhouses, Josh Faulkner and Sid Manelli. Truly a great representation of traditional British professional wrestling, and they are in full control. Kieron Lacey, by the way, is getting worn out at the hands of Sid Manelli and Josh Faulkner right now. Referee Dave Macro in charge of this matchup. Don't forget, 2 out of 3 falls essentially, ladies and gentlemen. And Kieron Lacey distracting Dave Macro, and that gave Trew the opportunity to get a cheap shot, and now TWA can take full control of this matchup. This is what they do. Look out, just like that, suplex powerbomb combination for TWA, finishing combination, and just like that, TWA have a 1-0 lead in this tag team matchup. Wow, like a lightning strike. Got 5 minutes into this matchup, TWA are 1-0 up. Here goes the second session, ladies and gentlemen. The bell rings and this match continues. Not that TWA really took a break, frankly, taking full advantage, and now Sid Manelli is completely at the mercy, and Kieron Lacey is wearing him out. Well, both of TWA are wearing him out. Trew and Lacey absolutely weighing laced, while Josh Faulkner is desperately trying to get Dave Macro's attention. Dave Macro knows the rules have to be adhered to. He needs to get Josh Faulkner out of the ring, which he's done so. TWA. 10 minutes to go indeed, and beautiful extension there. Could hyperextend the shoulder, by the way. Trew doing a move like that. He tags in Kieron Lacey once again. Nobody has been on a bigger tear. Well, Kieron Lacey chewing out referee Dave Macro. Doesn't seem to be paying too much attention there, but I'll tell you what, you better pay attention when Trew and Lacey are in the house. Sid Manelli trying to escape the wrath, the clutches of TWA. Now fires up and sends Mark Trew to the outside. And meanwhile, Kieron Lacey cuts him off at the pass, sweeps the legs out, double leg takedown. And now just sends him up and over to the outside. There goes Sid Manelli. And meanwhile, with Dave Macro distracted, Mark Trew is choking the life out of Sid Manelli on the outside. And Josh Faulkner, trying to create some separation, knows that Sid Manelli cannot afford to be worn down like this at ringside. You might have noticed the magnificent Matt Raven at ringside taking photography for all of these incredible matchups. And you can see all that magical photography on the Rumble Wrestling social media pages, particularly our Facebook page. Just search for Rumble Wrestling Promotions, ladies and gentlemen. You won't miss that iconic logo of British professional wrestling. Sid Manelli, by the way, is in extreme trouble right now, being battered from pillar to post. And TWA are going to make a wish and a split down the middle. And man, Sid Manelli, that is a nasty position to be in. Could really tear and hyperextend the groin. Not something that any man wants, much less Sid Manelli, the former Rumble Wrestling champion. And talk about conditioning, by the way. Mark Trew and Kieron Lacey, shredded to the gills, absolutely in whopper condition. That's one of the many reasons why they are, for many people's estimation, the breakout tag team in the world right now. They are taking over the world of tag team wrestling. That is just a stiff, straight clothesline right to the chest. Sid Manelli in a pinfall predicament, and that would have been that. That would have been 2-0, and that would have been job done for TWA. But Sid Manelli has shown nothing but heart, fight, and desire his entire career. And again, Josh Faulkner being baited into the ring by Mark Trew. And TWA laying waste once again to Sid Manelli in the corner. Dave Macro, none the wiser. Pretty much Dave Macro's MO at this point, but that's neither here nor there. He needs to pay attention because TWA are laying waste. Sid Manelli currently on the outside, and that referee Dave Macro beginning to count. If Sid Manelli gets counted out, that will count as a fall. And that will mean TWA advances to the semi-finals. Sid Manelli knows that better than anyone else as he drags himself into the ring. And man, talk about somebody who is worn down. Sid Manelli able to roll up Kieron Lacey and just gets flattened once again. I think a rush of adrenaline there wore off very quickly. And once again, TWA take control. And Kieron Lacey's barking at Dave Macro. Count faster. One of these teams is going to advance to the semi-finals, and one of the teams that we've seen all night who are in a winning position is going to have to go the distance. To be the Rumble Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the British Tag Team Champions, you are going to have to go the distance and compete 3 times this afternoon. And Mark Trew just mocking Josh Faulkner in his physique at ringside. I'm not entirely sure how wise that is, because God forbid if Josh Faulkner is able to get back in. And once again, the turnbuckle has come loose. Pinfall attempt. 10 minutes gone. 5 minutes remain in this tag team matchup. And right now, as it stands, TWA are on their way to the semi-finals with a 1-0 lead. But Sid Manelli and Josh Faulkner have overcome greater odds. Can they tie this up? Make it 1 apiece? And at the very least, take it to a coin toss, or maybe do what the Sunshine Machine did earlier on this afternoon by erasing the 1-0 deficit and picking up a 2-1 victory over Jack Landers and Callie Gray. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you can witness all the action from this tag team tournament on the Rumble Wrestling TV, the Rumble Wrestling YouTube channel. It is all available for free. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss 1 minute of red hot Rumble action. Double clothesline. Josh Faulkner is fresh and ready to go. He has been out there for an age. Now taking it to TWA, the power advantage of this team, and Kieron Lacey trying to counter, double headbutt attempt, trying to neutralize the raw power element of this tag team matchup. Sid Manelli's tag partner, Josh Faulkner, I think it's double suplex time. Josh Faulkner able to put the brakes on. Once again, does it twice, and look at the power of Josh Faulkner. Double suplex, drags Kieron Lacey and Mark Trew up and over. Impressive power. Josh Faulkner single-handedly wiping out one of the most dangerous tag teams in the world in TWA. Beautiful Finley special there, rolls right through with the fireman's carry. And now Mark Trew dragging Kieron Lacey to the outside. What the hell? Where do they think they're going? Well, Mark Trew and Kieron Lacey have bailed to the outside. Referee Dave Macro beginning the count off. I think Josh Faulkner and Sid Manelli are not interested in waiting for a count out. They want to do this the right way. Of course they do. And they're giving chase. And Mark Trew and Kieron Lacey are running laps. This isn't circuit training, ladies and gentlemen, although you'd be surprised. I mean, if you tuned in right now, you'd wonder what in God's name is going on. Mark Trew and Kieron Lacey run all the way back to the ring. Sid Manelli follows them out. Oh, and they just bail out the other side. That breaks the count. Rather smart, to be fair, from Mark Trew and Kieron Lacey. Josh Faulkner and Sid Manelli getting their cardio in. Sid Manelli is a cardio fiend. I don't think he's going to have any problem. Looks like both teams have exited the area. Referee Dave Macro, I don't think he really knows what to do with himself. It's not often he's left alone in a wrestling ring, but he's beginning to count out. Wait a minute. Oh, Mark Trew and Kieron Lacey have finally returned through the entranceway, and here comes Josh Faulkner and Sid Manelli. There's a myriad of corridors back there. This isn't a backroom special. This is the damnedest thing I've ever seen in a tag team wrestling match. And Sid Manelli and Josh Faulkner finally have been able to cut off TWA and are now going to try and rain down some blows and isolate TWA. Kieron Lacey and Mark Trew currently being battered by Josh Faulkner and Sid Manelli. But the bottom line is the only statistic that matters. TWA are 1-0 up in this matchup as Kieron Lacey is sent flying into his own tag team partner. Meanwhile, Irish whip, Josh Faulkner flattens both men in the corner. Sid Manelli, beautiful cutter, that's a finisher. Kieron Lacey gets wiped out. Oh, Kieron Lacey, rather smartly, on instinct alone, is able to roll to the outside, which leaves Mark Trew by himself at the mercy. And, I mean, no idea why Dave Macro hasn't been going to count. There's just 1 minute to go here. Mark Trew and Kieron Lacey are still 1-0 up, but Mark Trew is on his own at the expense. Sid Manelli, I think, has recognised Kieron Lacey on the outside. Josh Faulkner is the legal man. He has Mark Trew up and over. Takes Mark Trew up and over again with that beautiful fireman's carry. Oh, Kieron Lacey rolls Trew out. Trew is the legal man. Come on. Well, 30 seconds are left, and Sid Manelli recognises that there is a serious issue here and drags Kieron Lacey back to the ring, but it's Mark Trew who's the legal man. Kieron Lacey rolls out, and dare I say, Mark Trew and Kieron Lacey are deliberately trying to evade competition to pick up a sneaky win here. And with 10 seconds left, I think Mark Trew and Kieron Lacey, their tactics are going to pay off. That's exactly what has happened. TWA have eliminated Sid Manelli and Josh Faulkner essentially by running away for a good portion of their matchup. Let's not bury the lead here.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the 15 minutes, with only one team in front with a 1-0 victory, the winners of the contest and into the final, Mark Trew and Kieron